stream, and I guess it is official. I believe on Thursday morning I have 300 subscribers. So, like the thumbnail says, I am going to be celebrating 300 subscribers. Very, very happy. I guess my next goal would be 400. But again, thank you guys so much. I'll wait for some people to join. But again, as the thumbnail suggests, I am building a Scarif MOC, and I'm also starting a little bit on a first order army, which I've never really done before. So while I wait for some people to join, I'll showcase some of my stuff I made for the MOC. Try to make it focus here. I can't make it focus. What if I just reverse the camera? I don't know if you guys can see that, but that is a first order helmet. And yeah, I don't know why it's so blurry. Yeah, it is now focusing. But that's like a first order helmet, and I added a little bit of I guess you might be able to see it like there. You can see some of the like strikes I made it, which I guess is like the fingers. If you remember from the beginning of episode 7, I believe, that there was a little bit of the I guess in the intro of episode 7, that was FN 2187's helmet there. So here is what I have so far for my first order army. I have a heavy over here, a Sith jetpack trooper, a regular like assault trooper, Kylo Ren with a cape. These are all the figures I'll probably use for the MOC. Also, BB-8 here. If you actually look carefully, this was a keychain. So if I take this off, you can see that in there. I have no idea why this camera is like not focusing at all, but that was one of the figures, which was a keychain. And then I have this first order flame trooper. Like I said, I bought it for this MOC, I guess to celebrate 300 subscribers, and added a couple pieces to it. I added like this string here, that was the main thing, which is supposed to be like the to connect to his backpack there. You can see it like setting on fire. So I'll add more like flame pieces. That'll probably be the main objective of the MOC. I do have a lot of those pieces. So while I wait for some more people to join, I guess I'll show my newest build here. I got this at Brookworld. I wasn't going to build it, but over the weekend I actually completely built all of my backlog. So I just want to wait for some more people to join. This set is actually pretty cool. 2 exclusive minifigures here. I actually have some pretty nice leg printing as well. I don't know why it's not focusing, but it also comes with Han Solo, Kira, and then it also comes with the Corellian Hound, which I don't think is exclusive, but I know the both of the figures are. Then you can lift up this hood area, and you can see a wrench for repair. I believe you can also kind of just like lift up the engine here, so that's pretty cool. And then you can attach it back and attach this here. And then there is 2 fire missiles here, pretty simple. Then you can actually pull out these grates here. There's like a container in there with a backed file on it. And it can glide, I think, pretty smoothly. It does have wheels hidden under there. So one of my favorite builds. I wasn't gonna build it, but actually I'm very happy I did. And wasn't really planning on selling it, so it's nice to have some of the figures here. But I guess I'll start on an outline of the Scarif MOC. At least some of the base plates and everything. Alright, so maybe that's a good angle. So I'm probably going to use all of these. It might take me like 2 streams to build this, but I think it is going to be a pretty decent MOC. some MOC. I have a lot of these curved pieces, I guess, rounded out. I don't want to like zoom out because it'll feel a little weird, but this will start with this. I just want to see how big it's going to end up. Being. Guess I might need. I think I might need some other plates as well. I feel like this is a little too small. Like right here. Actually, this doesn't look bad. I'll get some, yeah, I think this is good. And I'll connect it with some jumper plates here. I think this could fit the main idea of the build. Okay, it's actually a pretty good base to start with. I actually like this. I like this base here. Alright, so I actually might not be able to fit every figure that I want. Hopefully a decent amount. I think what I'm gonna do now is I might build a so the Flame Trooper. This keeps breaking apart. The Flame Trooper should be like right here, and I think it'll be like setting a flame like a stand, I guess, like a normal a stand of like I guess whatever they had on Jakku. Stand of just like merchandise, whatever is in there. Just like a normal, I might need to search up an image of like a stand there. I could have like a cloth piece, I think, going over top. I think that would look pretty nice. Jelly Bean says hi in the chat. Hi, welcome to the stream. I'm currently building Jakku right now, I believe. And it's going along pretty well. I did just get this Flame Trooper, customize it a little bit, and is going to be like the main part. I think it's going to go right here, and it'll set fire to a stand right there. Among other details, I think that's what I'll start with. How am I doing? I'm doing pretty good. I mean, kind of just started the day, so I guess it's too early to tell, but I just hit 300 subscribers. I believe it was Thursday morning, so I'm celebrating that a little bit. So I guess my next goal is 400, so if you're not subscribed, then I would appreciate it a lot. But yeah, I mean, I'm definitely growing faster than I did last year, so that's always a good thing. So that's very exciting. I guess I'll add like stand or the crate. Yeah, I'm not really too good at this. I'm trying to use some of these nougat, I guess, bricks. There we go, something like that. And make it even. Do you remember me from the live where I asked for the Razor Crest chip? I think I actually do. I think that was Scarif. I actually think I do. As for the Razor Crest ship, yeah, I believe I do. And I should get the Razor Crest out because I think there's gonna be a new one in 2026. There was some leaks and rumors about it. I believe for the Mandalorian and Grogu movie, that was gonna be one of the leaked sets. I might make a video about that. Not every leak set. I think there's gonna be a Mandalorian battle pack, like a Boba Fett and Cad Bane duel. I think there's also gonna be a mid-scale Venator as well. So I should get it out whenever I decide to film the video here. Pretty nice Razor Crest. Technically, there's been 3 Razor Crests. There's been this one, the UCS one, as well as a Microfighter. So, there's also an N1 Starfighter Microfighter, which apparently isn't retail anymore. I feel like those 2 Microfighters retired so early, and I never really got a chance to get that, so I think I'm gonna add some like fruits or something in there. You know, something to give it some color. Yeah, like, yes, Star Wars version of pumpkins. Here. I guess I'll add some, like, leaves. Would that work, maybe? Possibly. If I could position it correctly, maybe it would work. For, like, a cover, probably not. I think I'm going to search up a Jakku, like, I guess merchant stand, Jakku stand. So, like, of the actual planet. I feel like that scene wasn't very long. It's like the beginning of episode 7, where, like, Kylo Ren force freezes the blaster bullet, which I might add. I'm probably gonna add that, which I feel like I never get to see. I feel like when I always search it up, it's like never what I mean. It's always showing like the part with Rey. It's like after that. Yeah, it's not like... It doesn't even have to be like a fruit stand. It just has to be a hunt. So they're building a desert from Star Wars. Oh, I'm building Jakku from the sequels, which I don't really... I mean, I'm not a big fan of the sequels, but I'm still building it because I think the Flame Trooper is pretty cool. So it is Jakku from episode 7. We could add like this bush here. I think this could actually work nice. It sort of looks abandoned, but it'll look better when I set it on fire. Not like literally, but it'll look a lot better when I add some more tan to it. Won't be the entire build, but it'll just be a little part of the build. I could add this croissant as well. Maybe add a chicken. I think I have a Minecraft chicken. I could like custom build one. I don't know if chickens are even on Jakku. But since you said, I'll try my best. I mean, I don't really have a chicken to add. Oh wait, I think I actually do. But it's like not in the... Yes, I think this might be what you were thinking. It's like a dark brown. It's nougat, you know, it's this color of a chicken. So the chicken will be added. Yes, chicken is gonna go right there. On fire. All right, I mean whatever you say, I'll add them on fire. Just need to secure this area here. And I will add him on fire. Be hard to like add him actually on fire, but I think I can. I think I can make that work though. Okay, so the chicken itself, there is no like stud connectors, but I think I can add flame pieces as well, like real flame pieces. So I might add that. I might just put them like here, and then just. I'm thinking sticky tack is the only way I'm gonna make them actually on fire. It's probably the only way I can actually make them on fire. So here we go. A little bit on fire there. I'll add a little bit more though. That's funny. Yeah, I mean, you crusted it, so I gotta add it. I think one more would look good. Kind of does seem like a Lego animation, I guess. Like stop motion. It does look a little weird from the side, though. Crazy Country Balls says hi. Hi, welcome to the stream. We are currently building, I guess I'm currently building Jakku from the sequels. I know episode 7. And Jellybean in the chat here wanted me to add a chicken and then told me to let it on fire. So that's what I did. Looks good. Yeah, I mean, I think I actually add some more detail, you know, a little humor to it, I guess. So not too bad. I think I might add him a little bit closer here. Yeah, right there. I think that's gonna, and it just breaks apart. I think this looks pretty good. I do want this stand to be a little bit on fire though. I think maybe like fire growing from here, because they were sort of like burning the place down in, I believe, episode 7. I think right now I'm gonna add some sand details here and there. I think would look nice. There's some small pieces here. I won't be detailing the entire thing because maybe 2 parts. I think I would be able to wrap the entire mock up. So some studs, some 1x1s. Hopefully makes it a little bit nicer. Yeah, this looks a lot better. And then I'll try to set a little bit of the stand on fire. So you can only look at it from this angle though, because turn it to the side, it's not the greatest. So I gotta think in this angle, because what I want to have, I don't have a Poe Dameron figure, but I want to add Kylo Ren force freezing a bullet, or not a bullet, I guess a blaster, a bolt. which I think technically this is the episode 9 version, but no one needs to know that. So I think here would maybe be a good spot. I just don't want to I don't want to draw too much attention to the actual stand. And I don't want to completely forget it. So might have to move some stuff around. Might add the chicken over here instead. Like that, chicken there. And then I'll add the flame trooper from the side, I guess. Like right here. Be a little like that. There we go. Changing the flame piece, add a little bit more like flame pieces here and there. I think that actually looks pretty nice. It probably doesn't look good on like the streaming quality. Orientation is locked. I don't know what it is. There we go. Because I can't rotate the screen. I don't know why my streaming quality is so low. But I think I'm just not gonna set the stand on fire. Cause technically he can just be dragging the flame over there, I guess. But there it is, the chicken is on fire, and I guess the force freezing bullet will be right here, force freeze there. I think that will look nice, and then all the reinforcements are pouring in from there. I think that actually is nice. I think I like that idea a lot more. So you can kind of look at it from most angles except from here. Looks good looks good and on fire. Yeah. I mean, oh, I also have to add BB-8. I forgot about that, but yeah, I mean, I was hoping to add a little bit more on fire with the flame trooper, so I might change it again. It is only part 1 of it, so I guess part 2 I need to figure out where BB-8 is. I'm excited to see what it looks like at the very end. You'll probably see what it looks like at next week on Friday, I think. I probably won't be able to stream tomorrow. I think the final part will probably be on Friday, I guess. Yeah, Friday next week. So that's when it will be the final. So I'll be wrapping up then. No, why are you saying no? Because I won't be able to. I kind of spread it out, add more depth to it. But if Jellybean can't be in the stream, I'll try to make some adjustments. I don't know why you just said no in the chat. I guess because I'm not finishing it today, maybe. But I'll also, if you miss the stream, I'll have a full showcase. It'll probably come out a little bit later, but I'll still have a full showcase of Scarif when my mock is done. Because I had just finished filming a Scarif one, or I meant Jakku, not Scarif. I'll have one of Jakku, a full Jakku, I'll chat him later. A full Jakku thing later. So yeah. Full Jakku showcase. Because I just finished filming a Scarif showcase, that's why. And that'll probably come out tomorrow. And I think I added FN2187's helmet here. I painted a little bit of it red, so it's like the when the other clone, or not clone, why'd I say clone? I did not mean to say that. Other trooper dies and he puts the blood fingers on him, I guess. Can't wait for Friday. Bye, can't wait for Friday. I guess I have to leave. But see you, Jellybean. Hope you have a great rest of your day. And it sounds like you'll be there on Friday, so try my best to be there. Hopefully I will, I guess. I can't make any guarantees, but I probably will be there on Friday. Building's very good. If you think this is good, definitely check out my other parts, because it gets a lot better. But I mean, with dedication, then it's happens, I guess. You know, over the time when you build more, you get better at it. So I think I'm just gonna add a little column here. I think I need to add this one a little shorter. But I see you, Jelly Bean. I'll make sure to be here on Friday. And I think I'll just add this. I think I need 2 studs. I get 2 studs high. I think 2 studs high, and then add the helmet there. I think that actually looks nice. I think that actually looks really nice there. I like the Flame Trooper is pretty cool. I think the only thing I'm just gonna add right before I go, because I do have all this to add, is those BB-8 somewhere. Right before I go, I think I'm just gonna add the bullet there, being Force Freeze real quick. I think that'll work to just wrap up the build. So it needs to be like Force Freeze in midair. So I'll add the, I have a green one, but I think that's only for spaceships that have the green bullet, blaster bullet. So I don't know how I would make it like Force Freeze in midair. I think I'll use this knot brick here. It's kind of hard to see because it is clear. Knot brick here, and then like raise it up a little. I think maybe a little bit more. And then I think that'll look at maybe a little back here like that. I think that looks good. Some Force Freezing the bullet there. And I don't want to do too much. That's usually my mistake in the first one, because I want to make it as long, I guess, as possible. I know that doesn't sound good, but I think it looks pretty good for part 1, I guess. Very excited to add a bunch of more stuff to part 2 of the mock. So that's very exciting. Again, I think I'll do it on Friday. Next Friday. So make sure you guys are there for the stream. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Have an amazing rest of your day. And I should have I guess maybe on next week sometime I'll have a showcase, so don't worry if you guys miss it. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Have an amazing rest of your day, and make sure to join me next Friday for the final part of Scarif. Hope you guys enjoy. Have an amazing rest of your day, and see you on the next one.